Whoa. Good morning, everyone. The boys are back. Look at this boy. And look at this boy.
Good morning, everyone.
Did you have a great time with Grandma?
Yes.
Good. So our health update is that now we just have one sick person in the house as far as I know, and that is Jacob. He came back and he still has a bit of a cough, but he's definitely on the end of this illness. And then this guy's been healthy. I've been healthy. This guy hasn't gotten sick.
But sometimes it gets sick.
Yeah, sometimes you get sick, but not this time. Bailey's been on antibiotics for her ear infection, and then the cold is, I think, over. So yay, we're getting past it. Hopefully. How are you doing, Bubba? Getting big? Getting big. He is getting so much stronger. He can lift up his head like a lot now. He can't hold it there always, but look, let's see if he'll do it for you. Oh, he'll puke for you. Okay, I'm gonna deal with that, and then I'll show you his tricks. Okay, we're all cleaned up. All cleaned up. Hi, cutie. You ready to show your tricks, or are you too sleepy? I bet you can do it really quick for us. Oh, there you go. I'm not holding him. I look like I'm holding him, but my hand's kind of back there for a little bit of backup safety. But look what a big boy. That's mostly on his own. Big boy. Whoa. Look at what a big boy. My hand's right here.
No.
Hi, big boy. Parker, look at how big your brother's getting.
How old is he?
He's 3 weeks.
3 weeks? But he's still a baby. He's not one.
He's still a baby. Are you still a baby? Finally, brother time. What's your favorite spot, Jacob? Are you so happy to be back with your baby? What are you doing, buddy?
I'm trying to do a cartwheel.
Whoa.
Go. You have to do a lot of space for a cartwheel.
Okay.
I'm going to be right here, then I'm going to go across. Okay, set, go. Set.
What's wrong, baby?
I'll never get the hang of it.
You'll get the hang of it. I know you can do it. Whoa.
I almost did it.
That was great.
Wait, set.
Oh my goodness.
I'm almost getting the hang of it.
Breakfast burritos, breakfast burritos, breakfast burritos, breakfast burritos.
Yes, king of the universe. So in case you don't know, breakfast burritos are like my favorite food. I love them so much. I'm very, very happy right now. I love breakfast burritos.
I just made some stop motion. I hope you like it.
I think when you saw me earlier, I was still in my pajamas and I had not shaved yet. So now I'm nicely clean shaven, it feels great. It feels much better than it did when it was like really scruffy. I feel refreshed. It's amazing how something like that, like a shower or brushing your teeth or taking a shave, like makes you feel better as a person. Anyway, I'm going to the new house right now to unload some stuff. Jessica and the baby are not allowed at the new house until tomorrow because of the paint fumes. I'm gonna go unload this stuff here. It's from the garage, and I've got a rack that I took apart. I dismantled it. It's in the back as well. Jessica's being very brave and staying home with all 4 kids, and which is tough because the baby has been very needy lately. Duncan is very needy, but that's fine. That's part of being an infant. And luckily she has Bailey, which might help her out, but she's being very brave and keeping all the kids so that I can do a nice full quick load, and then I'll come home and do something else. Sound like a plan? I think so. Just got this other rack in, so that's good. And this rack is starting to fill up with the stuff from the old house. They put a lot of the painting stuff and the window treatments right where this needed to go, so this took me a little longer than I thought. But I went inside and checked out the new painting. It's not done yet, so I don't want to show it till it's done. I want to do a before and after, show you everything all at once, but they are working on it and it is so cool and so beautiful and so much more inviting. I'm so excited about it and I can't wait to show you guys, but I don't want to ruin the surprise by showing it before it's done. So they're still working on it, and when they're done, we'll post a video that's like a before and after and show you the house all painted. It's gonna be cool. I'm really, really excited about it.
Hey! So we have a little Duncan life update for you. Oh my goodness, he was so quiet, and then as soon as I turned on the camera, he started crying. What are you doing, little man?
Trying to steal the show?
He's horrified. It's like, who is this man? Oh, baby. So Duncan has a little teeny tiny rash starting out. Let me see if I can get it. A good view of it. See that? He actually already had something called a newborn rash in his first week of life, and that has gone away, and now he has this new rash that's kind of surfacing. He's 3 weeks old right now, and Parker actually had the same thing happen when he was 3 weeks old, where he had the newborn rash early on, it went away, and then at 3 weeks he started getting rash like this on his face. But with he's nursing now, so he's happy. As I was saying before, with Parker, when he was 3 weeks old, he got this rash. It turned out that it was a sensitivity to dairy, and it was the dairy that I was consuming that was then showing up in my breast milk. Some people didn't understand this, but dairy is cow, so it's not just milk in general. So breast milk was fine for him, but I had to stop consuming dairy, and I had to stop for like 2 weeks before it really showed up, because that's typical with kids when you're checking out like allergies and sensitivities. Usually they say it has to be out of the system for 2 weeks. So I went off dairy for Parker's like first year of life or something, and it helped him so much. And we noticed right away, because Parker was having all kinds of like kind of fussiness and stomach issues and things like that. Duncan's face showing up with this rash has me a little bit on the alert. I think I'm gonna wait a day or two before I start the process of going off dairy, because it is a hard thing for me to do because I don't eat meat. I eat seafood, but I don't eat meat. So dairy is often a big source of my food and my protein, and it's just something that I eat a lot of, and it's hard for me to like wrap my brain around my new dietary changes with it. If this is just heat rash or like a passing rash, I don't want to go totally off dairy and then be off of it and not have that as part of my food. But if it is a dairy sensitivity, then of course I will. Like I'm obviously willing to do that. I just want to make sure that that really is what's going on before I jump to that kind of drastic measure. So it's possible that he has a sensitivity to dairy. I kind of want to give him a couple more days because he's not having the same fussiness that Parker had when he was a baby. Parker had like a lot of trouble in his first 3 weeks just because of his tongue tie and because of the dairy and because of like a lot of things. And then he turned into like miracle baby who is super easy. But the first few weeks were really hard. It was the hardest baby experience I've ever had. And I'm so grateful always with Parker that we figured it out and we got his tongue tie cut and that we cut the dairy. I'm still floored that we figured it out so quickly and that it made such a difference in our lives with him. So that was really great. But in general, Duncan he's not very fussy. He's not having that many problems. So I don't necessarily want to get rid of the dairy unless it seems like that's really what the problem is. But I did want to make sure to share that with you in case you're having problems with a newborn and have noticed like similar rashes or having fussiness. I've always thought with Parker, I would have considered him a colicky baby if we didn't cut the tongue tie and figure out the dairy problems right away. Like he totally just seemed like what people would call a colicky baby. And I'm not saying that colic doesn't exist. I'm just saying that I'm really glad that we found the source of it in our situation. If you're dealing with that, there can be solutions. And I hope that you find what the solutions are, because it's so hard having a baby that's just like really unhappy and crying all the time and having stomach issues or anything. It's really, really hard. So that was our experience with that and what helped it. And we may be having that situation as well. With Duncan, we'll see. We'll keep an eye out on his little rash on his face and his personality the next week. See if he has issues. Oh, hey, buddy. Here he is. Hey, big boy. Hey, woo. Hi, cutie. Hi. Oh, burps. Big burp. Pukey burp. Little bit of pukey. Look at how strong you are. Look at this. See his neck? He's doing that. Look at you. You big boy. Look at what you're doing. Oh, you're so big. Getting strong. Taking a little rest from that workout. Taking a break. So he's taking a break from that big workout. Oh, he's ready to go again. Look at you. Look at you go. You big boy. Whoa, lots of puke. All right, I gotta deal with that. Let's clean you up, mister. That's a mess. Babies who aren't turning themselves over on their own yet are supposed to sleep on their backs for safety. And that was discovered in like the early 2000s. Since that has been discovered, it's also become more important to have the babies have time on their tummy to get these muscles going and help them to learn how to hold their necks up and just get ready to crawl. So that is called tummy time. If you're a parent today, they call it tummy time. So I don't know if you've heard of tummy time before or not, but just so you know, that's what I'm talking about when I talk about tummy time. And tummy time can actually be even what he's doing right now. He just needs to spend time on his tummy. You'll see a lot of like play mats for babies, and some babies do great on those, but some don't. He does do a good job on those, but if you are having trouble with your baby on one of those mats, you can totally do something like this where babies are usually happy on their mommies. This guy's happy on me right now, so he's doing his tummy time on me. And you want to make sure you do like 15 minutes of tummy time a day for a baby to get their exercise. He's doing his right now. Even when he's just lying here, I can feel him kind of like pushing, and yeah, you can see him moving around. That all works his muscles. And he also really likes his little play mat. Yeah, are you getting tired of this? Okay, and then we change it up. It doesn't have to be 15 minutes straight. Well, that's what we're doing. Come here, Pukey man. Oh, baby.
I'm at the grocery store right now. This is the first time I've run an errand where it's just me and Duncan. And I was gonna push him in the stroller, but then I decided that I needed a cart, clearly. So I decided to strap him to my chest instead. He fussed for a little bit, but now he's asleep. I don't know how I'm going to get him back in the car without waking him up. So that's my dilemma. Well, it's a hot day and I got a bunch of frozen stuff, so I decided that even though he's napping, I'm gonna try and transfer him into his car seat, which might be a terrible idea, but gotta do what you gotta do. Hi. Hey. Oh, that feels better. Don't want to sit on that. Yeah. Yeah. Go. Hi. Let's talk about what we learned today. We learned that you need a lot of space to do a cartwheel. We learned that tummy time is when a baby exercises its neck, not when you slap a little tune on your belly because you had too much Thanksgiving food. And finally, we learned that I'm the master of the car seat transfer. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.